Grade 12 Business Studies Part 1 Chapter 1 Nature and Significance of Management. Hello students, my name is Purvi. I hope you all are doing well. So, in the last session we discussed about the nature of management. In this one, we shall talk about the various levels of management. So let us proceed further. Now, we know that when it comes to management, there are a set of functions to be carried out by individuals who are at various levels in an organization. Now, what are these levels? To answer that question, we can say that these levels are a series or chain of management positions from top to bottom which help individuals to know their authorities, responsibilities, and superior subordinate relations among themselves. Take an example of our school. We have our trustee, our principal, our departmental heads and teachers. Now, each one of us know what our authorities and responsibilities are. What are the set of functions we need to follow for the proper functioning of our school. Also, we are aware of our subordinate relations among ourselves, like who is the boss of whom. To understand this further, let us understand the hierarchy of an organization, which is divided into three parts. The top level management, the middle level management, and operational or supervisory level management. Now the top level managers like CEO, COO, board of directors, chairman, president, etc. fall under the top level management, while the middle level management consists of departmental managers like finance manager, marketing manager, sales manager, etc. as well as departmental heads. When it comes to operative level management, it consists of supervisors, foreman, clerks, superintendent, section officers, etc. Let us discuss each of these levels further. The top level management. It consists of the senior most executives of the organization like the chairman, the chief executive officer, the chief operating officer, president, etc. The top management is a team consisting of managers from different functional areas like marketing head, finance head, etc. Their basic responsibility is of planning and framing different strategies. Now, what are the various roles and functions of the top level management? We can say that their basic task is to integrate diverse elements and coordinate the activities of different departments according to the overall objectives of the organization. These top level managers are responsible for the welfare and survival of the organization. They analyze the business environment and its implications for its survival. They formulate overall organizational goals and strategies for their achievement. They are also responsible for all the activities of the business and for its impact on the society. For an example, take Reliance Industries, whose chairman Mr. Mukesh Ambani is responsible for the activities like mergers and acquisitions, introduction of a new product or service, its CSR activities, planning of various objectives of the company, etc. Also take an example of our school, where the top level management consists of our trustee Mayur sir, who plans and formulates various strategies for the school. He is also responsible for the financing of the school. Moreover, what board to follow, its registration. So, the overall reputation and the responsibility of the school lies in his hands. So, we can say that the top levelers are shouldering the overall responsibilities of an organization. The middle level management. Now, this level in the hierarchy consists of managers or groups who are concerned with the implementation of policies that are laid down by the top level management, which means it's their basic responsibility to make sure that whatever policies and planning that are done by the top management are being followed in the organization functions in line with those plans and policies. Basically, they act as a link between the top level and the lower level managers. This level mostly comprises of divisional or departmental heads, plant supervisors, and operation managers. Like in our school, we have our principal and our departmental heads who fall under this level of management in the hierarchy. Now let's discuss the various roles and functions of the middle level management. We can say that the middle level management is responsible for implementing and controlling the plans and strategies that are developed by the top management. At the same time, they are also responsible for the activities of the first line manager. Their basic task is to carry out the plans formulated by the top managers. For this, they need to interpret the policies that are framed by the top management to ensure that their department has the necessary personnel. Also to assign necessary duties and responsibilities to them. Also to motivate them to achieve the objectives and cooperate with other departments for the smooth functioning of the organization. Like I said, our principal and our departmental heads, they are responsible for interpreting the strategies that are laid down by Mayur sir and to make sure that there are sufficient teachers to execute those strategies. Also, give all the respective duties and simultaneously motivate them to work as a team and achieve our school's objective by proper coordination and cooperation. They also act as a link between Mayur sir and the teachers. Like, if any of the teachers are facing any difficulties, they can coordinate with their heads or who can further take it up to Mayur sir if required. Now coming on to the operational or supervisory level. Like we discussed earlier, it consists of supervisors, foremen, clerks, superintendents, section officers, etc. who are also known as the frontline manager, which refers to the group of members who are concerned with the execution of work, which means that they are the ones who has to carry out the actual work like production or to provide services. Like in our school, it comprises of the teachers who are responsible for carrying out the work of teaching students. Now let's talk about the various roles and functions of the lower level management. Basically, we can say that the evaluation and implementation of plans and strategies are done at this level, but they have a very limited authority in the organization. In a production company, supervisory management plays a very important role since they interact with the actual workforce and pass on instructions of the middle management to the workers. It's because of their efforts the quality of output is maintained, wastage of materials is minimized, and safety standards are also maintained. The quality of workmanship and the quantity of output depends on the hard work, discipline, and loyalty of the workers. Like in our school, the quality of the teaching is in the hands of the teachers and not in the other level of management. So students, this was a brief about the various levels of management. In the next session, we shall talk about the various functions of management. Until then, do not forget to revise the topics we have done so far. Thank you.